Hello ladies and gentlemen of the Stellar Crew, my name is Dakota and welcome back to the final episode. Welcome to the final episode, I should say, of The Wolf Among Us. I know we're having these episodes closer together now that I'm figuring out my life and schedule stuff, so yeah. We're gonna jump straight into it. If you like what you see, the like button, definitely do subscribe. 2,000 subscribers, pushing 3,000. Thank you guys very much. And yeah, we're gonna beat this game today.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth, you're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Yeah, we went full Super Saiyan, episode 4. Or 3. We're getting a full recap from the first episode, okay. I hope you guys are having a good day. Comment your favorite color down below. It's very important.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey.
Yeah, I didn't
you're
want to
not
ruin
really
their
gonna
life.
Send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Bloody Mary.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
We're gonna have like a big boss fight at the end of this, I bet. Right into the intro. God, I absolutely adore the Wolf Among Us intro. And those of you that don't know, this coming year, the next game releases. So I'm playing this not only for myself and you guys, but I'm also playing this so I know the story for the next game, because I really want to play it. It looks great. All this is fantastic. Telltale makes fantastic games, and I'm glad to see that they're officially up in business again. Now, I don't know what game we're going to play after this, storyline-wise. We might start the Telltale's Batman series. Maybe Back to the Future. I don't know, but the Batman series I heard was really good. So we might actually jump straight to that game after this on our storyline games. We do storyline games here on the channel alongside the indie games. Sometimes we have 2 storyline games. Right now we have 3. Lots to finish up.
You must be tired.
Crooked Man's Lair at nighttime. Excuse me.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster.
I'll have a drink.
Sirloin.
We're gonna play his game.
Scotch.
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately. What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver.
Put the gun down.
Sit down, Jersey.
I whooped you once, Jersey. I'll do it again.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You forget what
Tried to kill
happened
me.
at the Pudding and Pie. You and your goons tried to kill me.
I'm truly sorry for that whole debacle. It was not my intention to put you or Miss White in any sort of danger.
You know, that's kind of makes sense, though.
Crane, Sheriff. And as soon as the assignment grew out of control, I put a stop to it. I know that doesn't change what happened to you, and I can only offer my sincerest apologies.
Crane wasn't yours to take.
I apologize if I overstep my bounds. Won't happen again. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you.
I'm sure.
What? That have gotten such attention as of late. I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business? You're gonna tell me right now who killed him?
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
I think the Crooked Man knows Bigby can kill
really
all of
shouldn't
them.
worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah.
Oh, we are?
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law.
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you?
I could have killed you. Or was it him?
You're nothing more than
That's
a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this.
I should have just killed one of them.
In the interest of preserving our alliance.
But we're a good guy.
If you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Ooh, obedient.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why?
Why'd you do it?
We're
Why
gonna play
kill
this as
them?
much as we can.
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
Oh,
What's
he's
there
trying to
work
be
out?
nice.
I'm protected, aren't I?
He knows I
Your
can beat them all.
protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
We could probably
So what do
turn
you
them
say,
against him.
Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any
I'll take the
trouble,
both of you.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you
Can we
think
turn
you
them all
fucking
against
surround?
him?
Get the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would
a
rather
little
you
stuffy.
weren't here to watch.
I'm sorry.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere.
Bottom of the lake?
I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck?
No.
Out of patience, crooked man.
We're here for the
I
guy
don't have
behind it
time
all.
to fuck around here.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to
that a bad choice?
complicate things.
We don't work
To
with
speak the
criminals.
truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
I forgot that she was, existing.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you all fixed up.
Okay, that's not good. Do we have any friends in this? I'm stuffy. God, I'm sorry. More afraid of the Wendigo than Tweedledum.
Take this!
Okay.
You're done,
Whoa.
Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Oh no.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Oh no. Okay, we don't want anyone to die, but I guess we're kind of stuck in a situation here where it's life or death.
Oh God.
Okay. Big B's going a little too full.
This way.
We are not murderers. We're not a murderer. We are not a murderer, Big B. Dude.
Come on, Georgie.
What the fuck?
Shit.
I know.
I mean, he killed people. That's more understandable, but like... Oh man, Big B's just going for it. I don't want anybody to die. And I feel like I don't have much of an option here. What is this on the bottom? Is this the distance thing? I don't... Oh man, that is kind of cool. Oh man, Big B. We're out in public. We are out in public. The people can see us. What are you doing, dude? They don't even know we exist. But considering Bloody Mary and the Crooked Man ran, we can beat him. Almost missed it. Oh, is that the Crooked Man's car?
Fuck, what was that?
I heavily disagree with the decision that was just made.
Take him off!
I can't.
I have a bigger target to worry about. I know you guys are gonna think I'm crazy for doing that, but I'm not wanting them to die.
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
I'll let them slip. I don't think that them two should die. That was my mistake. I should have went for the limousine, but I didn't realize that was him.
Come on.
Right. Fuck it.
We are here for the Crooked Man, not them. I mean, the guy actually killed them, so that's on him, but... Why is it making me go after them? I don't want to go after them. I want to go after the Crooked Man. This is a rough episode. I wish I would have... God, I wish I would have went with him, not them.
Hang on. I need a minute.
God, can we at least save him? He was following orders.
Hello, Big B. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? Had to say goodbyes first.
We're staying silent.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, You don't know
I
what you're
don't
doing.
want to
I'm
do
trying
any
to
of
help you
these.
here.
Just leave it alone.
You can't seriously want to protect
Just leave it alone.
this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
Are you bound to protect
It isn't
him?
his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily,
It isn't-
he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls.
So it's all my fucking fault then.
I didn't mean-
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a
Dude,
goddamn
let's just
choice.
talk.
What the fuck?
We all know you didn't have a choice
I
at
did
this
what I had
point.
to.
Exactly.
You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore.
You didn't have to do anything.
Like hell I didn't. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the crooked man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. Cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told
You
me
are
to
still
kill
responsible
them.
for it
And then
because
he
you did
fucking
it.
sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and
Exactly.
made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and kill me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the old
Why
thing.
would I kill you?
It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is
Outta
the
here.
bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about
No,
options.
you could've just let him
like
go,
it was
dude.
that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the
Exactly.
fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
Hey, leave her out of this, Georgie.
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
I'm not
You
gonna say
sold me
anything.
out.
Welcome to the club then.
You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still
Yeah.
think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead.
No desire.
Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Find
We'll
another
find
way.
Another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the
Don't
witches
talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to
Yeah,
give up in the
of course
first
you get a
place.
say.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do
My
what
camera
they
just
want
stopped
with my
recording.
life. I thought it would be different here, but it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and
She
Lily,
better not die either way.
all of
She
them.
better not pull it.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
There's gotta be some way.
Don't! Vivian! No! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Just... Jesus.
Really? No matter what, there was no way to get around that?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh!
Hopefully it wasn't painful. God, that...
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us.
Oh, he'll get it worse than you.
Worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there.
Man, this is a mess.
Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right?
No.
Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends.
So many people are dying.
Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
What? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I won't be a killer.
I won't be a killer, Georgie.
You selfish bastard. Fuck you!
That was not.
Piece of shit.
I wasn't thinking about letting him suffer. I just thought it was like out of anger, just murdering him. No, that's not what we were going for. Man, this is a mess. We're literally just going straight for him, too. That's his car. That's the door. I guarantee he's expecting this.
Of course.
I was gonna say, dude, you're a wolf. Just kick it in. Surprised the actual humans aren't involved at this point. Cooker Man packages. Oh, let's do this. Final boss fight. I know we're coming up on one. I feel it. I feel it in me bones.
Biggie Wolf. The big bad wolf.
Man.
You used to be something.
Oh, look, it's a picture of everyone. Specifically me.
They used to fear you.
Quite a bit.
They'd hide anywhere their small, shivering bodies would fit.
Where you at, Bloody Mary? We're not here for... Yeah, they're making silver bullets. Of course they are.
Silver.
The big
Good.
bad wolf.
Yeah, it's the only way to kill me, I guess. How you doing?
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you've made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
I mean, how she is, Man, take your claws out. Just maul her. She's killed so many innocent people. I bet she's going down into one of them kettles. It's an illusion. I mean, yeah, we saw her go to the top, but why wouldn't she be back down here? Come on, Bigby. We got a Bloody Mary to take care of. Man, this is intense. I was just looking at the camera. I'm sorry. The sun's starting to go down, so my lighting's probably going to be very varied. Is there no way to...
Where are you?
You don't have wolfy reflex? Oh, she's showing her true form. Man, I missed it. So every time we swing at her, she's just too fast. Oof. Oh no, Bigby. He's going full Super Saiyan again. Strong one. Alright, there's gotta be some indicator which one's the real one. Oh, maybe they can all just attack. Okay, under the assumption, yep, they can all attack. Oh no. Dude, how am I gonna get out of this? kill one, it kills all. Come on, Bigby, rip their heads off. What in the world is Bloody Mary's weakness? What? That wasn't even full? I thought that we were... Okay, apparently Bigby gets even larger. He actually turns into a dog. So he actually turns into a wolf. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. This is so interesting. What are we doing? Start killing them. Bloody Mary, just give it up. Right in half. Now, get the crooked man. I didn't know that Big P wasn't even going 100%. Man, he really is powerful, though. Now, what is up with the crooked man? He's got to have some final form, right?
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Oh, I'm just getting started.
Good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least one bolt will meet its mark, and you'll find yourself rolling on the floor in agony.
All right, what do you need?
Heal yourself. Without Swinehart to save you, you'll die. Is that reason enough for you? Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for
either he's a coward or he has a plan.
Would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
A coward.
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
Mm-hmm.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
That's a hard one.
I don't need to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. but you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
We'll go with it, because that's what Snow wanted.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Fine.
Come on.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest.
He's just trying.
You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Man, what that's interesting. That's very interesting.
I know, but
Witching Well Chamber, Woodland Building.
Kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
You want to name off everyone that died? A lot of people died in the process for this guy.
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place. And after what happened with Mary...
It's nothing, I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff.
Yeah?
I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made
You're
it back
welcome.
in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible.
Correct.
The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, I didn't have a choice.
So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything.
Yeah, no, you're
We'll
still getting
deal with it
arrested,
later,
buddy.
But right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called
Yep.
the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
Mm-hmm.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Thank you.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What? We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
Don't make everybody leave if
The
they don't
Crooked Man has
stop.
committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No
Agreed.
more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
It's the way you should.
This is ridiculous.
I wonder what the Crooked Man's final form is, or if that's just how he looks. You know, like, is he glamored right now, or?
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you
jeez.
gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
Georgie's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything.
He's trying to
Might
justify.
even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
Is this going somewhere?
Straight to the point, I see. You'll make a fine deputy mayor. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions.
That's funny because what happened
What about
to Crane?
Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she
Where's
wanted
Crane?
that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
And you kept him in debt too for
Yes,
it.
but
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered
This guy,
anyway. With
he's
nowhere
trying.
else to
He's trying to turn
she
everyone.
Came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
you were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me.
This
you
is a mess.
hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The crooked man's been exploiting you, exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
In the end, it was his call, and it got them killed.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
I'm not saying that the crooked man didn't care, but he went the wrong way about doing all this.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
So, are we done?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, crooked man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe...
It just keeps going.
I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit! Georgie killed them.
Let me just make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course! Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated
No.
Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten
I
to
didn't
mashed apples
know
while
that
under
was not
your
me.
watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in
Where is
charge.
Crane?
Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our
It's a
ropes
mess.
to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny?
See, he
Without
got a
me,
bunch of good
who
points.
will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance
Oh, the spell is
Why
broken.
don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Nah, she killed herself.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa!
your-
My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say...
All right, there's our evidence. Let's lock him up.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it.
Lock him up. We got what we needed.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one
We're not gonna kill him.
ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done
You're
talking.
done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Yeah, you're done.
Well done, then.
Yeah.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid of
It's
him.
too dangerous.
Get him out of
I'm
here.
not gonna
Send
kill him.
everyone, listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
Look, Snow should decide.
The governor
what we
has
do.
the final say.
She's gonna be the deputy mayor.
But
so
she's not the deputy mayor yet.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
That's a good point.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Let's send him to
Just
the pound.
Do what you think is right.
Just turn wolf and eat him. No, I was hungry. Didn't have lunch.
Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to die.
We can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Whoa! What? Okay. Okay.
There you are. I hope...
Yeah.
There you are.
you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
Lock him up.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't
What
be
he's
serious.
done, you just gonna put him in prison?
Everybody needs to leave. This is official business.
Doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
We're not gonna kill him. I don't know if throwing him down the well will kill him or not, so... We're locking him up. I feel that's the only good way to go here. You lock him up. I mean, I don't know if throwing him down the well would keep him alive or just kill him. So I'd rather just... Yeah. We're just gonna go with the punches. Lock him up. Something happens, something happens. Look at it, he's all cleaned up. Pretty bird.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
Oh.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Let's just call it even.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
What? They're still going to the farm? There's gotta be some way to work around that. I mean, give them their glamours. Hey, Jack.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Man.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
That's a shame.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
At least Colin's not getting sent. But man, why do we gotta send anyone to the farm? Why can't we just work it out somehow? Also, where's Crane? Am I missing something? Did I forget something from the last episode? Maybe it was locked up and I just don't remember.
I'm going! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit! We forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice.
Man, why do we have to send Toad and his kid away?
Shit! Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
We tried.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you
What you got,
give
buddy?
this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
Sure.
She was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when
She'll
they're
love it,
little,
little
they have
guy.
these pouches that
Junior.
squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure
Ew.
she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
You'll be
Don't
safer
worry.
there.
You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be
So I
nice.
assume it's just a big open property, whatever, where they're safe. Literally safe.
It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, I'm Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves. So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
I know?
Saying goodbye?
Oh, hi. What's in the bag?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
What if I remove it and it kills her? We'll help her out.
Let me help.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own.
I'd be scared of the curse still working. I mean, nobody's
Listen,
tested this thing yet.
I came here because I have to tell you something.
What's up?
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
It's all good.
Okay, just calm down.
You're not in any trouble.
Freaked out, okay? I thought if I
not
came
in any
clean
trouble.
to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over.
This is
with
a
the
mess.
Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Comfort. I don't know.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example.
She
of
smiled.
us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess...
What's done is done. We'll figure it out.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality.
Yeah.
Especially after... That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Oh.
I walked her over here, and I left her.
You were trying to get my attention. So
I gotcha.
You started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get
Good thing she did.
all the time.
Like, honestly.
The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
I'm sorry to do that. That won't happen anymore. I'm sorry you had to do it.
Sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her.
or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't know where we
I don't
stand.
really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm
a crooked man.
You did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
That's very true. Very, very true.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Did
Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Let her go. It's not worth it.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Interesting. That was it, seriously? 34 left Georgie to die, 85 or 89 brought the Crooked Man back, 47 imprisoned him, 95 accepted Toad's gift, 54 said, I hope I've done some good. Huh. Last words. Why was that so important? That's interesting. Special stats. Beauty, you impressed her with your detective skills. Bluebeard, you fought him after the interrogation colony, gave him a drink, and you've helped him avoid the farm. Took him back to the witching well, and you imprisoned him. Faith, you gave her money after the fight. Yeah, Georgie, you left him to die, and you smashed up his place. Drank with them, pretended, blah, 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 blah. Interesting. I like it. I like it a lot. Man, that was Wolf Among Us, everybody. We finally beat the game. I'm very excited to see the next one, but if you like what you see, hit the like button, see more, subscribe. I can't believe that we finally beat it. That was great. I mean, this episode, it ended interesting. It wasn't too climatic. I mean, the fight with Bloody Mary was absolutely awesome. But, yeah. I think in the end, it ended very interesting. I want to see what happens with Snow and Bigby eventually. Or even Snow and, Nerissa? I think her name was? I don't remember her name. I'm the Little Mermaid. There's an interesting thing going on there. I feel like she knows even more than what she was leading on. Like, maybe she actually plays a big part in the second game because of that. I do. I absolutely loved it. I loved this game. It's always awesome playing Telltale games because typically their storylines are amazing. So I'm very much excited to see what game we play next. If you guys have a suggestion on that, let me know on Discord or here. I'm pretty sure I might do the Batman series. It really all depends. I gotta work on my time management a bit better. But, as of recording this right now, I haven't edited down the previous episode, and I need to. I'm actually gonna do that probably right after this, but let's see. Is there any end credits? No end credits, but you guys can, you know, get the novels, you know. Man, that was it. Look at that, Book of Fables. Look at that. We almost got all of them. Missed quite a few of them, though. That's pretty cool, but I'm going to leave the video off there. Thank you all for watching. This was a fantastic series. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. And, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video when I see you. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for the series. This was fantastic. I hope you guys enjoyed it. On this side, I mean, right there's an entryway. That's an entryway. Right here, I could probably just put another line of chests. I'm really not too sure on that. Totally forgot that I had to quick sneak on these dudes. So I guess if there's gonna be chests, I'm not gonna have windows. Look how colorful that is. Okay.